Hello, welcome to Patina Farm and our new studio. As a lot of you know, we are doing a little studio edition here at Patina Farm. It will be a art studio for Steve.
An art studio and other things.
And other things.
For the store.
Yes, we'll be having stuff for the store in there as well. So we thought we would give an update. It's been a couple weeks and we've made a lot of progress. It's very exciting. So why don't we go on in and Steve and I'll show you around.
Yeah, so from here you can see we've stuccoed the building and we've put stone along the bottom. We'll take a look at that up close when we get there. And you can see the antique beam and the rebar that we stuck out of the house that'll become a trellis. And these will be 3 oak doors that open, and then there's also pocket screens that are built into the walls in there.
So the rebar is like the rebar we have on the rest of the house, and what we usually do is we put some willow fencing. It's very inexpensive. We get it on Amazon, but we just do a little willow fencing, and then we're going to plant roses, rose vines that'll grow on top. I haven't decided. I think they're going to be white Eden roses that will grow up and over the entry here. And then we have 2 pretty sconces, lantern sconces that are going on either side of the door.
Let's take a look. So here is
I get to pick the pretty stuff.
Here's the stone veneer that we put on. So this is cottonwood bottom ledge from Higgins. And then there's a linen colored grout that kind of goes in and it gets kind of washed over the whole house. But I like the way it turns individual stones into a big mass of stone. And then we'll be putting the stucco on top of this and doing an acid wash that'll give it an old world look that it's been here forever. And then here, if we take a closer look up here, we can see the beams and the trellis is sticking, or the rebar sticking out. That'll become a trellis because this will shade the sun, some of the southeast sun in the middle of the day. So then we can walk in and we see we've put all the spray foam insulation in. It gives you better R value than regular insulation. And we've got
value? What is R value?
R value is how much it keeps the heat out or the cold in.
Sounds good.
So this is some additional insulation on this wall, a little more on this one wall to make it all work. But it's coming along. Oh, and let me move this out of the way.
Look at that. We have a sink. So we used some Higgins limestone for the sink as well. They did a beautiful job with the sink as well and the counter. And then our atmosphere plumbing fixtures will go right here, which will be great.
Yeah, so this is a solid block of stone with a rough surface on it. And then it's just carved down to create the sink. It's going to be really cool. I haven't used that yet on jobs, but we always experiment on ourselves a little bit first.
And this is the light gray. This is different than the stone that we used outside, and we used it over here as well for this little sink in the bathroom. And again, we'll have another atmosphere faucet coming out of the wall, which will be really pretty, a little rustic modern. And we decided to use the gray in here because all the floors in here are cement.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more gray in here. And the walls will all be the white, the California diamond coat that we usually do on all the walls in our house as well. So that'll be really pretty. Very simple. Should we go out? Which way? You want to go out this way?
Yeah, I'm going to go see the front real quick.
Okay, we will look at the front real quick. So it's a little bit of a mess out here. We're still doing some grading to create the garden out here. We had to take up some of the asphalt that is underneath our gravel driveway, and because the driveway we had a parking space right here before, and this will now be the little garden outside. But you can see the stone is all the way around the building, and it's all been
you can see our little turret up on the top.
Oh, cool. Yes. That looks really cute.
And then this, I made a plaster stucco hood over the front door. And this is like a duplicate of the one we have at the kitchen inside.
Yeah, the oven.
So we're just picking up all the elements from the house and repeating them out here.
Yeah, just the same details over.
Yeah, all the little
over
tricks.
Again. Nice.
It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, so you want to go back in and
Yeah,
look
let's
at
go
my
see your closet.
Yay.
This is our little antique door.
You want to show the antique door?
Yeah, come on in from this side. It looks better on this side. It's got the pretty side on this side.
Nice. So we'll get an old knob that we'll use for here, and this is just an old pine door that we found. I think it's that old French door. But this is our closet edition, and it's got this pretty little tent ceiling that Steve designed, and we have a really pretty light that we got that's made out of an old garden cloche that's going to hang in the middle. And then this is all going to be more closet, which is wonderful. Hanging here, shelves there. It'll be wonderful. And then it'll look onto a secret courtyard out here. Obviously the cement block wall will be plastered over. Steve created those stone.
Yeah, the little stone piers.
Yeah, piers.
And there'll be a little tile cap on the wall. And then this will be the door into the little garden. And then Brooke's dressing table will go there. And then there's a little screen door that closes so you can...
Oh, nice, so I can open it up.
Yeah, you can open it up and be outside.
And we're going to put a little fountain out there. It's going to be quite lovely. So these doors we repurposed because they were actually over on this side, because this was the end of our closet before. Once everything is done, we'll open this up and it'll be one larger closet, which will be fantastic.
Yes, it'd be good for Brookie to have more closet.
Yes, good for everything's good for Brookie.
Yes.
So anyway, yeah, and then we've got to reconfigure this garden out here. A lot of grading still needs to get done, and moving around boxwood and creating a whole thing out there, which is going to be really pretty to look at.
Yeah, so our shower, which is all covered in plywood right now, will look into the courtyard. So we did a little test on how high the wall needed to be.
Yes.
To feel kind of private, but we still get the beautiful mountain view above, which is very cool.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be pretty neat.
Quite lovely.
Yes. We shall see. We shall see how it goes.
We will update you in a couple more weeks. It should be getting really almost complete by then, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
A few more weeks.
A few more weeks.
It's always something.
Well, until then, or until next time, goodbye from Patina Farm.
Bye.